Team 2. Here we go. And gonna have this time yet again allies. The double Brits. Or from the south side, so it's gonna be no US. They love doing that. We have a straight pick here in terms of the doctrine. It's gonna be Mobile Assault Regiment. Return between Valstarka, the OKW and the Austria, with Starka being the W player now. The castle side. Having to deal here yet again with Azusa, but in return though, it's not gonna be Pig Tiger, but Alice with the British on the open. I guess. It's the favorite player for the allied shenanigans here, as the double Brits. They really love playing that every match. As the allies, it's double British, and they've been as well very successful with it against any team so far. I think they'll, yeah, but the Koreans. The Koreans actually managed to win them twice with the Axis, let's say. At the very late hour of the Chinese and Korean time, playing like, I don't know, at 3 AM. But yeah. So all the other teams very struggling with their allies in the double British. Guess it just takes an Asian team to finish the job, huh? Or a Korean team, since the other Chinese teams also sort of struggled with the allies, I guess. Yeah, Axis with a good start into the game.
Universal carrier built and ready.
We have Valstarka at the cutoff, and there's gonna be yet again the assault officer. They both really love going assault officer and early pioneers, but this game they're just straight away going rather here for some sections, I guess. Actually managed to win Atavik and Whiteyard with just spamming Royal Engineers on Eindhoven in the early game. Yeah, it's gonna be a different strategy now, maybe some variety, maybe some surprises. So you cannot count on what they are gonna be doing. Maybe after losing most the Korean team, they also decided to change their build, I'm not sure. And also the reason for the change here. But yeah, I guess Koreans maybe they just know how to deal with it. You know, all the funny builds there are in the game, maybe playing them themselves might have to respond for anything. Stacker's gonna come in from behind. Gonna back cap, I guess, the fuel. Setting up some wire. But yeah, there is actually no Royal Engineer, even though Azusa not really having up any carrier, so that's interesting. Might wanna have the flamethrower, no, he's going for the sweeper. I guess he's just scared of any mining around the map. And yeah, carrier's coming in. With the MV42 and with the LMG as well. The Valstarka coming in from behind yet again. Yes, gonna be able here to cut off Azusa yet again. No, he doesn't.
are securing our territory.
First touch here of Alice on the VP. And you see so far with some good bleed on the Ost as well. Not like a rifle grenade. Something like that, no. Guess Allies just making it back into the game. We had a tough start, lost some resources, some VPs, but maybe now we're gonna get in that triple VP control. It's a decent landmine here. I guess Mia's gonna call it off. Zerk is gonna make it in, is not aware that there is any landmine. Not upgrading as well. Any sweeper, and I think it's gonna be a dead UC, no? Oh, he's still alive, but I think it should be dying here eventually. Yes, it does. It's quite the loss for Alice. Yeah, both fuels being cut off here. It's calling it off as well. It's the rifle grenade is 2-2 behind. Oh, he got the 6-pounder. Good officer with the light gammon bomb. Some decent damage in the end. Six-pounder with a nice connection. Sword officer, really low. Not gonna make it out alive. With his side blocker, so I guess he's gonna get away. Yes, he does. And we have another sapper from Azusa coming in from behind with the flamethrower. Might actually gonna finish off that Pioneer, no. The sections are really finishing up going up too hard, and I guess it's gonna be the reason here possibly for Pioneer making it out very alive in the end. Yeah, that's just now decent state here in the castle with a lot of sandbags. So some very nice protection. Control with some good actions as well. So he is being just very clumped up here in the green cover. Zerk calling it off though, so should be the sappers, I'd say. Yes, they do. Oh, very close range engagement here. So it's getting pressed eventually.
We're losing a capture point.
Some serious casualties, I'd say. Officer coming in with the sappers being busted with the heroic charge, of course, from the sword officer. Yeah, those British players, they're really making good work of the heroic charge. They like doing that, though. This game, we won't see Alice with the sword officer, I think, for the first time in this tournament. He will be just coming around the corner. Finding the Grenadier. Cancelling off the light gammon bomb. Actually not going for the cutoff. And it's attacking up. They love going for that actual double sand tower, so We're kind of reaching that timing now.
Your forces have constructed a company
I
command
guess
post.
might see that one coming in for Alice very soon. Bit later for his teammate Azusa with the 5-man sections, I guess.
A capture point is being overrun.
Cleaning up here very decently. We have the SCG Obers in the castle. Valstarka. So, since there's the AVRE, there won't be any commandos for detection here, but Alice, I guess. It's playing though on the other side, of course. I guess eventually he could be of some help here. For Tree, who might be struggling to commandos eventually, especially if losing so. This very one detection tool being the 222. Still reaching the very one. That one. We'll be making use of the infantry awareness yet again. We'll be finishing off that sapper here. Yes, he does. Ooh, the 222 almost falling. 26 pounder, but he's making it out alive by very few hit points. 6 pounders getting decrewed. Will be the centaur very soon for Alice. Also tossing in the smoke.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Yeah, in this game so far, French team with a decent comeback, leading greatly in terms of VPs. Could be a 1-1 tie, but there will be another match regardless, since this is the best of 5 series already. And the French team being just down 1 game. Centaur's ready.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Almost quite some danger. There's a lot of units here. Some high DPS. But it's not gonna be enough for taking down the Over. So Tree is helping up straight away with the Pack 40. Is coming in as well. You should see a kind of failing, dodging. With a grenade, also forced away, but good synergy, good attempt here from the $10. Also the MG in the middle, but not directing the direction here for Alice. And then we have the double centaur. Quite the damage overall. So Tree's prepared with the double Pack 40. There's also gonna be a Raketen here from Valstarka. Missing the shot though. And there's also Valstarka now with the P4. It's 15 minutes. It's quite a decent timing as well. Yeah, Pack 40s are coming over. Being able to finally disconnect with the snare, yes. Where are the commandos as well? It's gonna be forced to fall back here. Centaur's gonna live. And Azusa with there with the 6-pounder. Well, Alice forcing back very well tree. That's the Auster. We have the command vehicle Centaur, I guess. So for now just providing some AA, but also still some DPS. Engagements buffing though greatly. Azusa's army. Return though. Alice won't be able to do any of that. Alike. The mobile assault. Oh, that could finish off the P4. It's just making it out in time. We don't have the veterancy for the 6-pounder now. We could have taken down that P4 with the Vetu. His fire rate. And there is a Azusa now as well. With the Vet 1 ability, strafing. Oh, there's a nice connection to the Brumba. You see it coming in again for the VP, they gotta pay attention to that. They are already down quite the amount of VPs, I'm afraid. Section's down. One is up though. It's gonna be the snare as well. There could be the strafing now. This is strafing. The captain is also on the run. And now we have it on the over. Seppa max it out, very alive. Alice struggling here against Tree, I guess. The British versus the Austria. Bring in some smokes. The Pyro. Oh, yeah, it's coming in the plane for Tree, but I'm afraid the double Aust. Works out, but it's a double Pack 40. We also have the infantry's following up. Quite dangerous here for Tree eventually. I guess he's safe here in the end. Oh, nice smoke grenade from Alice. Save himself a 6-pounder, I
Our
guess.
supply line's broken.
There's the commando. Commando is too far away, I guess. Yeah, the pack 40s are throwing up to finish. I'm afraid the centaur here in the end. Azusa's not around to help. There goes the centaur and the 6-pounder. Sadly, quite a bit the misplacement here of the mattress barrage. Yeah, trying to finish off 6-pounder with its 2-2. Cancelling his efforts. Guess he could have went for it. Oh, he does. Still do it and gets away. So yeah, that's another
We have 200 points now.
severe loss for the allies. But a nice shot. It's on the advance. The 6-pounder's ready with the double bounce.
Ready to provide support. Ready for further orders.
And it's coming in as well. And we have Anvil for Alice. Might be saving already for the AVRE. But it's really lacking any AT for dealing with the Brumba. Also have radio silence. Panther snared. Guns with the bounce. Could have killed that command Panther with another pen. It's no needs. One more Piat here. It's falling back in the end though. There's a lot of ATs coming in. Defensive use here. With the rapid maneuvers. Speeding up, taking down the command Panther. It's a very decent pick-off, I'd say. But Azusa in the castle side. Oh yeah, nice vision provided by the horse. We're hiding well here behind the horse. Very nice shot. Oh, there's also the other 6-pounders coming in from the sides. But yeah, 3 with the Panzer Tactician. Smoking away.
AVRE funny.
And we
It's
have
ready.
the AVRE, Azusa, and we have the Churchill, Alice on the open. Interesting, they really love playing with Churchills. It's their choice. Not Comets, but Churchills. Oh, well, there's the elephant already. Got a smoke straight ahead. Nice shock. Barrage is also out. I'm afraid Azusa's not here to help. But it could be straight away that Churchill here, though there is the engine damage now in return. One more pause, we'll just finish off. Yes, finishes off. The Churchill straight away. So there is Azusa coming in from behind, finishing off a Pack 40. Rumbo's out by the 6-pounders. Another snare might be just coming in. Yes, it does. Oh, there's another 6-pounder with the speed, but falling back. We're gonna get decrewed here by the Fox Grenadier. But Flare is also on the elephant. P4 to steal the damage here. Yeah, forcing Azusa back. Yes, in the end, that's sort of a trade, and we're in with another little snack here, taking down that Fox Grenadier. Alice just getting in the very last moment. That 6-pounder, though we're SCP-4, not with two very juicy shots though, so 6-pounder's gonna make it out. ATG setting up again with the triple pen. Oh my, might just run attack, not successful in the end. Oh, and we have the assault officer down. The vet free for just recruiting. That vacancy is very misfortune, I'm afraid. But yeah. So eventually we have 3 with the elephant, but very down the Brumba. So it won't be of much use for now. Since I guess there's nothing to be dealing with, I'm afraid, in the middle in terms of armor. Looks like it. To the raid, Alyosha. Oh. Nice self here from Azusa. There's another Matress Barrage. Might take out the MG, no it doesn't. But it is a close call here. Finally all VPs are neutralized, like at the very beginning of the game, with now creatures being able here to make it back into it. I mean, for now, allies just need that VPs neutralized to remain into the game, so they can rebuild. And I guess soon we will see another Churchill. From Alice, I guess. And yeah. We have the total destruction of the Raketen. Nice follow up yet again from Azusa.
Heavy tank reporting.
56 pounder combined, the AVRE.
A new engineer section is waiting for orders.
Actually, pioneers here with the edge. As the heavy engineers, the Vickers. They love using that one. The Centaur's just trying to dance around, but it's taken out eventually. Yes. So now we have the allies with but no AA. But actually gonna rebuild it. Let's see Azusa going for another Centaur here. We got the fuel for that. Got the van power. Might just get himself, yes, another Centaur very straight away. We gotta deal with those planes here from the Axis. He just needs a little bit of manpower. I guess it's somewhat gonna happen. Meantime, Alice will be having another Churchill against the Elephant. And I guess we're just looking over if there's gonna be another Centaur at any time very soon. Engineer might die here. Equals falling back as well. Place now rather low on VPs overall. Yeah, for now there is no Centaur being called in, I'm afraid. Might get now the excess yet again over the middle. Bertha with 2 kills. And with coordinated barrage coming in again. There we have the next Churchill. 6 pounders following up. We're arresting that Elephant. Connecting as well, some shots here in the end. Tree could just get out. Some more overflights, some more loiters here. There's yet again attacking the AA. Oh, Avery is coming in. He wants to get that ready here, but Valstarka realizes it eventually, falling back, though the church is coming in.
We're losing a capture point.
Probably gonna finish off that bunker here from Tree. He doesn't have any mobile tanks here for coming over straight away. It's gonna get suppressed, but bunker's gone, so I guess section will make it eventually here with the decap. Yeah, 6 pounders. Oh, might get caught here with the quadruple. Let's see on the Elephant actually. It's very interesting. Very unlucky for Alice. A lot of thickest K engineers being acquired. Just coming in here. The smoke grenades and everything in the close range. Forcing back the Axis and the Grenadiers. That's, I guess, their new main line now. Force to reckon. The sappers as the heavy engineers. Yeah, maybe there might be now another triple VP cap from the Axis or AVE. But with the shot, but forcing here Valstarka to fall back. So if so, there will be only That double VP control with a very small VP bleed. Being quiet from the axis. Another Ober on the run with the SCGs.
You can now use Beaufort's gun positions.
But
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of
he's
our
not
points.
ready in time. Because in the middle, it's Mitress Barrage coming in.
50 points left.
It's staying in the capture. And yet again, Azusa testing the castle VP. That is very necessary. And another coordinated barrage as well. 40 MG42
The weapon crew are, I'm
for
afraid,
yet again
dead.
with the close call. Retreating. Not getting hit here by the AVRE, I guess. 42 as well on the run. With a failing here to find any target, since teammate Valstarka here forcing away the 6-pounder with infantry. Kinda coming in handy, I guess, for Azusa, who will be just setting up a bow force, I guess, in the middle. Yeah, Commando trying to wipe that Ren.
A capture point is being overrun.
Failing in the end. So we're gonna have the Bofors in the middle.
The enemy are attacking an emplacement.
But there's the elephant. So they gotta start very fast here with the VP repairs for it. This tree will be tossing in just some counterattacks. Oh no, he gets scared, I guess. Oh, yeah. Very deep dive here. From the Churchill, who's roaming around the left side of the map. Was forced away. There goes a very highly vetted
Enemy threatening a
Pioneer.
capture point.
It's quite unfortunate
Emplacement is being attacked.
for Valstarka here, I'm afraid. The struggle now with the repairs. And here we go again. Sappers with the repairs. They have the veterancy. Or the AVRE, though. Saka just making it out in the very last moment. Oh yes, the Bofors is giving them the stability they needed for the VP control. I lie slow on VPs, but as you can see, they have the army values. They could make it very well back into this game. It's never over unless it's over. And we've also now solved their AA issue with the Bofors, I guess. Should be taking down here the Loiter eventually, right? Yes, it does. Also adding up upon some
We're
veterancy.
losing a capture point. Wireless intercept. They still have 300 points remaining.
And yeah, the Ober is getting suppressed eventually as well, so...
Emplacement under attack.
There won't be any sort of like... Oh, nice wipe from the MG42, I guess. And they will improve that Bofors speed up their AA defenses. Yeah, another decent barrage here as well from the Mitress with 13 kills already. Not able
enemy are
though,
attacking an emplacement.
taking out Mortar with a nice pickoff as well. Yeah, the Panzerwerfer not being really able here to take down the 6-pounder.
Trying to work around the flanks. A capture point is being overrun.
Bofors is quite low. Might actually fall now to the KT.
An emplacement is being
But
attacked.
oh, that's to the Elephant. That's pretty decent pickoff, but I guess we'll just follow up with the next Bofors here. Being placed straight away. I'm just gonna repair it up. New Prumba's pretty good. Was also gonna come in.
Emplacement under attack. Enemy
Yeah,
cruising.
nice construction time.
Enemy
Maybe he's
action has
ready.
destroyed our forward position.
Yeah, maybe 17-pounder could be the call here. Great. It's gonna be the next Bofors.
Emplacement destroyed by the enemy.
It's not really sufficient support here
Capture point. They're trying to take it.
from Alice. And well, we will see another Bofors anyway. I guess. As long as he has the resources, it doesn't really matter. Manpower might be an issue soon, but definitely can construct them faster than repairing. And as long as it gives them a VP, I guess they don't mind that. Yeah. Starka, I guess, can't believe it. It's already Bofors.
An emplacement is being attacked.
Just fall back here. And then return. Alice is just making it around here. We're gonna finish off the bunker. Yes, he does. And Churchill has the durability for it. It's gonna make it out. It's the brace yet
We're losing a
again.
capture point. Emplacement under attack.
But with the ground attacks, I think it can be an issue. They'll be able to reload it. And attacks coming in. At the over yet again. Not able to finish the decap.
Threatening a capture
Well, I
point.
think it will be another Bofors down here very soon, I'm afraid. Pioneers are here for the repairs. Well, luckily, Valstarka making it out here very
The
alive.
enemy are attacking an emplacement.
Staying in that area here, I guess. But yeah, it's another Bofors down, though.
Emplacement destroyed by the enemy.
Allies have the cap, I don't know, maybe someone disconnected. Not sure. Trade the VPs, the game. Replay stops here. Alright, I guess there's some technical issues with a desync. So I guess we have to wait and see what happens. Game 3. The Stromboses from the south side, Valstarka and Tree with the USF, teammate with the UKF. Versus Azusa yet again, present in all 3 games. With the OKW. And we have Pig Tiger with the Austria.
Got a rifle squad waiting for orders.
It's gonna be rifles for Tree. And elite armor for Azusa.
Rifle squad ready for action. Area's ours.
Getting stuck with some sandbags. Early engineer.
Point captured. Anyone got a ciggy?
Tree with the rifles. Bring in the lieutenant, I guess.
Area's secured. That was too easy. Ground infantry! Ground infantry!
Starker with a nice flank here on the MG42.
Our lines of supply are disrupted.
And if you wonder, there is another doctrine from the same player, it's not. Tiger played OKW in the game 1. It's gonna be him though. With the joint operations from the Austria.
We are losing a sector.
Starka with the mobile assault regiment, I guess, as the British. And played the Avery in the game 1.
Enemy forces are securing our
Yes,
territory.
best of 5. It's game 3. It's already the 5th place playoff. And quite interesting. I guess Valstarka is gonna be going for the fuel here of the Axis, while the Axis is gonna take over the other side.
Our opponents
2
are
to 1's
seizing the
coming in.
sector.
In the close range versus the sword opposite. Could receive here actually quite a lot of damage from the SMGs. Not gonna lose it here straight away, I'm afraid. Ooh, that's very close. Or, yeah. That's insanely close here. Getting out, quite fortunately, I guess. Tree's still trying to follow up behind. Yeah, I guess 2 to 1. We'll be going to the base. Maybe forward tier 1 as well from UKW. The Browning's coming up already. Still some side here from the allies. It's now gone based on the dead models. Not being fully dead, I'm afraid. But yeah, Tree now in a rather well position here. Taking over the house. And we have Azusa with the upgraded 2-1 already. And he is wearing off here the own sandbags, I guess. Usually being wired to its very side by Valstarka with the sappers. And yeah, 2-1's coming in again. Gonna see that very ambulance actually going to decrew the grounding, but he might be able to get it back into his hands though. No, he doesn't. And I'm afraid the ambulance is gonna fall eventually here. Browning is taken yet, but I guess will eventually. I'm afraid quite the perfect timing here. For Azusa with his 2-1. Yeah, we can see more, that's why. And yeah, he will be taking the Browning eventually. Also, having obtained this forward tier 1, now being very well into the map, I guess.
Orders complete.
The rifle's coming in, but oh, definitely Azusa here with the edge. He might even follow up on the captain. No, he doesn't. Yeah, I might just grab fuel from tree here yet again. Who's bringing in the rangers and the heavy cavalry. Where is the AC from Valstarka? But I think Axis player should be now aware with the 2-1 vehicle map pack that there will be actual AC coming in. Captain is set up with a good connection. Yeah, Valstarka will be on the run. So it's all good for the allies.
Supply half-track is ready for orders.
Grant's coming in as well. And Pig Tiger in the middle. So I guess Valstarka obtained himself the MG42. So that's a decent pick off. Crowding some decent service here. Stopping Tree's infantry wave. Back 40 following up as well. Starka gonna get now the fuel off the axis in return. get out the sandbags, but gets wiped for it eventually. The medics on the run as well. It's gonna be a increased fuel here for the OKW. Meanwhile, Valstarka with the fuel from Pig Tiger for the Axis. Pack 40 with a nice shot. It follow up with a ground attack. No. No, it doesn't. Two coming in as well. There is the Commandos eventually. It's just one Pathfinder. Can't build more. Even if you would like to, you can't do it. Yes.
Emergency repair kits have been issued to all
So could get a nice grenade in here, but he's not aware that there's the grenadier. I guess. Finding the P-Grants though.
Command half-track has been converted into the headquarters building.
Send them back to the base. Yeah, 3 a little bit pinned down here. At a space, I guess. At least he got himself another Browning, I'd say. I guess it's gonna be that 2-1. No, it isn't. Makes it just behind the house. The Pioneer on the run as well. Zook coming in here with the shot. The allies will obtain that middle VP yet again. Well, spotting scopes have reduced sight, so it's not bad strong. A nice rifle mate. But not leading to any wipe. It doesn't get out the snare, I'm afraid. Alright, we have coordinated barrage coming in as well from the assault officer. Yes, allies a little bit ahead here in terms of the VPs, but Big Tiger now with the artillery field officer gonna cap back his fuel, at least momentarily. So bringing in the mortar. So they might be going yet again very straight away for TF3 tack with the Brumba.
Orders complete. Taking fire!
Man is just walking to the P-Grants, forcing them away. With success in the end. I guess Axis with a little bit advantage here in terms of resources maybe. In turn allies with the EPs. There is the mortar barrage. Mendo will be coming in. Put a few yet again. In the meantime, it's artillery field officer he on the run to the next resource point. Running, stopping Azusa from pushing further forward, I guess. have the truly filled officer on the run. Been a good grenade here. 40 Browning being stolen by Azusa previously, but retreat has been called. See about that a bit later. Big tie coming in for the middle to stop the VP bleed, I guess. 2 kills they got on the medics. Six pounder with the ground attack, not connecting. Sherman's in, that is gonna help, I guess. With defending the fuel, getting it back eventually, but as Azusa knows, Ketten is set up with the connection. With the smoke. Well, that's actually gonna save it from the rifles with just some ground attacks. Connecting them very well. And we have the P4 out as well. And in the very same moment we will have the Brumba from Pig Tiger. Yeah, some people even only spam medics, the Brits. Patrolling in team games. People have won 4v4 games with only medics as Brits. You just build like 15 of them and then you just flop around. People with micro issues cannot cope with it, I'm afraid. I'm afraid the P4 will be going down here. Yes, it goes. It's quite the throw, but at least we're gonna lose the M1 for it. Well, that's not the best of the deal. I guess you may throw a P4 rather than the Brumba though. Yeah, it's a trade eventually, nonetheless. Mando is defending the fuel for Valstarka. MG as well, okay, so it's 2 units for once, but definitely a bunch of fuel. But salvage though, some fuel. If we managed to pull that one off, not sure. But yeah, the Axis now, with the Brumba having some decent fuel control, I guess, overall. Stucker's still a little bit off, I guess, from his Comet. Oh, the 50 cal was previously lost early on by 3. Second one just got this. Oh no, he got both, okay. That's 250 kills. Indeed, for Azusa. That's even a unit. A unit for a unit. He didn't lose a unit, he replaced it and still took 2 of his opponent, yeah. It's not that bad of a trade, actually. Could be a pack 43 indeed. In the middle. Big Tiger's coming in for the triple VP domination, I guess. And yet again, Bliss might have some issues with the Pack 43, though. Miss the Mattress for dealing with that. He's coming in with the Sherman. I guess they're gonna be switching the sides now. With Valstarka in the middle, but I'm not sure he will be able to defend that motor half-track by just himself. And so we actually have Azusa here with the salvage, so he's even gonna trade in some more fuel. And there goes the 6-pounder from Valstarka, yeah. Leaving his teammate here for the other side. Seems to be leading for quite the collapse here. Valstarka, though I guess Waterpit is gonna live, but there's gonna be quite the resource advantage yet again for the Axis. And next League Barrage is gonna be kicking in. That's alright, but you just get out here, the next barrage straight away. Finishing it off. Azusa is just missing the timing for that. And then put the full back, 3 now. Definitely with some good time here. Falling back. Barrage kicking in. Oh, where's the counter barrage? Ready. Waterpit's heavy barrage, so I guess Pit is gonna make it out very alive. Eventually. Maybe it's the time for Pig Tiger to get in the left instead of 2 reinforced repair bunkers, I'm not sure. That could very well deal with the mortar pit. Into a raid, Falco. Oh, we have another coordinated barrage, this time on the Schwer. Azusa. We're Kenton with another good shot. Sherman's on its way back. But yeah, it's gotta repair that Schwer here very soon. Grave danger from the coordinated barrages, but we have Pig Tiger coming in yet again. For the VP of Valstarka, who's like paying a lot of attention just to the very middle. Comet's out now. The first bounce of the game, but at least cashing in. Some experience for that still. Oh, down goes to 50 kill. I guess Tree's gonna get it back eventually, also sending in some smokes. So he's gonna be able to obtain his 50 kill back. It could be the play, making it back into the match here. Let's go with some quite amount of repairs here. The armor's just gonna make it straight away back into combat. Not sure what Pig Tiger is gonna be going for. He might be even going for a Sturm Tiger, I'm afraid. Captain is there, so is now though pushing and Air falls. You're a captain. As already folks already knew. I'm just gonna throw in something. No, he doesn't. I guess that's a schwer down, I'm afraid. Oh, Pig Tiger. He just plans on building the Panther. Afraid he's not gonna get that out. Yeah. So he might be just forced going here for the KT, I'd say. And we have 3 eventually with the comeback. Hitting out that Pershing. I'm afraid Azusa not really with the efforts here. Oh, pretty devastating shot in the Pershing. Very fortunate. Very fortunate shots already overall. Taking down 2 units. So in the middle, Saka making some good progress. Apparently the Rocket really struggling with the armor. So yeah, might want to get out another pack 43 maybe. This one is quite far off. No one could be, I guess, a good choice here. Helping the OKW player, I guess. This combat is just gonna run into the pack 43, yes it does. Then straight away another shot that could have been devastating. But I guess it's just devastating eventually. Another unit here getting wiped by the mortar. Turn 3, so the nice grenade. Thinking of some more models, but it is in the end his 50 cal. The double repair bunkers paying off. Umber will be soon back into service. For now, it's really melting away. But he got the double Raketen. Might just connect 2 more hits here. Yeah, there goes the Pershing. I'm afraid 3 here with the greedy play. Could have sent back the Pershing. In the end, but for bad, losing it very straight away. Azusa might just be getting out his KT in a while. I'm afraid Browning is gonna make it back into Tree's hands. Yes it does. Captain is gonna able to secure it again. But Tree not paying attention to his rifleman here. It's probably gonna die, I'm afraid. There's no attempt here in saving it and the retreat with a smoke. There's Valstarka coming in with the smoke shot, I guess. I guess you better lose it before you feed too much veterancy to the Raketens, huh? That would be too scary. Double Raketens really doing the job. This is just off 20 fuel, the KT. And we have a Panther for Pig Tiger. I guess Tree has almost enough fuel for another Pershing, but he's definitely lacking that precious manpower. We also have a Vet2 Brumba. Coming in with a bunker busting here at the M1. Not finishing it off. Next press coming in. I'm gonna finish off the Gren here. Yes, it does. It's a rather painful loss for Pig Tiger. Got to lose another Gren. So they make it out alive. I guess Pig Tiger realized you gotta pay more attention to his side of the map now.
Reconnaissance flight set to go.
Turn. Trying to finish off. Tier 2 gets it eventually. It's a nice call. Here goes the M1 though, so it's the M1 for the Tier 2. Yes, a good deal in terms of fuel, but not manpower. Yeah, we have the KT, that's what Azusa was just waiting for. It's also the Commando versus the artillery officer. Hand is coming in, might just try to run them over. KT is definitely gonna help for holding set of the map, and tree passage right now, I guess. He's just banking in the manpower for another Pershing. It's Azusa, not Matsusa, but yeah. Yeah, Tree really doesn't have much to spend the ammo on, but I guess he should get some Zooks or Brownings. Well, for now he just wants the manpower for the Pershing. That's the next barrage from the Mattress. I think Pig Tiger would really get out some left here, that would help. We're just dealing with the mortar pit. Yeah, the KT is going in quite forward, but Pershing's back in, and Pershing is just smelling that precious KT there. Kettner set up. With a nice connection, it might be just another... Yes, that's the next Pershing being caught here from Azusa. With the ambush. Supported here with the precious heat shells, finishing off that precious Pershing. Azusa is just taking in another precious tank to his trophy collection being taken out in this game. Yeah, he's collecting tanks like corn and Warhammer Skulls, I guess. That's very true. But with Azusa. He has seen this one again, just debating another fresh tank into his precious hands with the double Raketen. And yeah, we might also just see coordinated barrage here being used on the mortar, I guess. That could be a decent call here. There's the sight on the target, but I guess Azusa, he's careful with his Tiger. He doesn't want to lose it. But he's coming in now slowly, carefully. He's going in. There's the two Raketens behind, heat shells caught in, there's the connections, and there goes the Comet. There's Valstarka with the next feed and the next tank, this very collection, and there goes as well the AT gun. Azusa is just very unstable, making the plays here. He knows exactly what he's doing, and he's taking in the ultimate prize of finishing off the allies with their very precious units. It's not looking well here for the allies, but they have some VPs to come back. Well, now we have Azusa. He's back at Tree's Fuel, to no surprise. The medics, I guess, with some special operations here, trying to cut off the access from their fuel supplies. Meantime, Valstarka sending over the Veteran section for taking it with few resources from the other sides, and yeah, here we have medics back on the run. Umba in the middle, guessing correctly here. Body commandos in the VP, finishing them almost off. And there goes the commando as well from Valstarka. Quite the price here for decapping the middle, I guess. Yeah, nice Brumba, some really decent veterancy. Oh, we have the Panther going in though. There is the Zooks, but also P-Grants. I guess Panther is calling it off, but in return though, AC falls in the middle. Eventually the allies with another loss here. And now Azusa, he's coming for the mortar pit. It's not looking good for the vet-free mortar pit. 20 kills it obtained, and I'm afraid it's gonna fall now. Unless Azusa lets it live for good, but I think odds are not good for that. For now he's just rather interested in dealing some more damage to the infantry. Well calculated. He knows he has some more time for finishing off the mortar pit. Captain's also coming up. Here's the bounce. And the Katie, there's no need for the Katie to take another shot. It's just falling back to safety.
HQ is under attack. Typical
And yeah,
trick, isn't it?
we also have another Pack 43 setting up for the middle. There's a lot of repairs. Now we have finally the left from the axis. Aiming for the base of the allies. Possibly, yes, taking out Re-Echelon here. Scatter could just land anywhere. I guess it's over. Allies are safe for now. But the next Matris barrage is coming in. That's what kind of keeps the allies into the game for now. The only question is for how long they will be able to face this very patient Axis player off. They're just slowly creeping forward, finishing one unit after another without losing any units themselves. There's another commander though. Just play it slow but secure. And the commander's caught again by the Brumba in the middle. Yeah, dangerous house. Yeah, mattresses could go indeed for the mat truck, but they're more interested into trying to finish off the Pack 43, but I'm afraid they're really lacking the tools for that. Trust coming in. Oh, 40 elite infantry. Azusa was just calling it. Making it back to space, but yeah. We have no progress on the VPs now, so allies will be able, I guess, as well to rebuild their armor. KT is coming back in though. So is the next left barrage. Aiming, I guess, for the mattresses. KT's going in again. Germans ready. Captains are around, not aware of the German probably coming, I guess, for the fuel yet again. Rumba will be very soon back into actions, but yeah, there is the Sherman missing the shot though. AT coming around, but there's the Zooks. Oh, 2-2 gets finished off in the end. Yeah, Katie really doing down some work here on 3. Struggling, I guess. Punch through that line here of infantry. Yeah, Valstarka is still with a very good VP control. And there's another bunker busting. Coming for that MG. Finishing it off, bust the medics. And yeah, Starka just with one barrage after another, finishing off the Pioneer, but we have the P4 yet again for Azusa.
Pioneers ready for assignment.
Yeah, that's the real game 3, I guess. It still can go any way. I think Axis has to find, if they want to finish that off, some way for dealing with taking out the mattresses. That would be the play here for them. Eventually, in the meantime, allies gotta take out somehow that KT and especially the Brumba in the middle. But yeah, overall, obviously 3 really lacking that army value. Might be able though to just get in his 3rd Pershing. And I guess Targa will be coming now for yet again the other VP with the Panther. Oh yeah, Starka is there. Dominates out. Dodged in the very end by Pig Tiger. And in the meantime, 3 losing yet again another M1 AT gun. I think another Pershing is the plan for 3. It's just having the resources, and yes, we will have 3rd Pershing. Hopefully this one is gonna make it a little bit longer than the last time. I guess we can have some Jacksons afterwards, at least what 3 might be thinking. 80's going very deep. Missing the shot, but there's no bounce from the Firefly. The shells are out though. Germans coming in. I guess fall back here. Pushing can't make it alone. KT already with some really decent veterancy. The higher fire rate. Might just get additional speed as well. The next veterancy. Could be handy here for... Oh, there will be a third pack 43. I see. Yeah, I guess Axis is gonna really narrow down the match here on those two VPs. That's all they need, and I'm afraid the allies don't really have the tools here for dealing with that. And there's the Vet 4 KT, the heat shells, Pershing in grave danger. Maybe they just want to bait them here into the next pack 43. That could be the plan.
We can now deploy a smoke screen to blind the enemy.
Feels like Azusa is having quite some fun here in this match. If you ask me. We're setting up everything. And there will be another bank as well, I guess. Yeah, that looks really scary. He's gonna decrew the pack 43, so the Axis is gonna slowly creep forward with their pack 43s, I guess. And here we go. Another pack 43. So I guess he might be just moving them forward a little bit, so they can secure their VP more successfully. So there's yet again another pack 43. Not sure if they keep this one as well. It's just keeping those 3 pack 43s here. Would be very surprising for the allies when they will be going in yet again. But it seems they're going now for the other side. Oh, Panther hitting the mine. That's a dead Panther for sure. And in the meantime, AT's going in as well. Oh, not using the heat shells. Now he is. He's gonna make it out very alive. Oh. It could be a dead KT, but pack 43s are up. They aligned. I guess it's like I'm thinking it's now or never, but I'm afraid there's a lot of pack 43s here. Yes, there are. Taking out uncommon. Yeah, to his very surprise, the pack 43s just teleported themselves somehow forward, I guess, without him noticing. They just moved a little bit. He's very surprised, I guess. Taking out his comet. Oh, we didn't notice. The allies really struggling with sight, and I'm afraid 3 with no major not helping out with that one, so down goes another comet. The Axis, of course, in return losing the Panther, but I guess that's a fair trade. Yeah, as long as the Grumba is living. Yes. Doesn't bother too much. Yeah, Katie's coming in again. We have to decide on everything. Oh, he knows about it. Almost takes away the Pershing yet again. There goes the Browning. Yeah, Katie quite with the top speed here. With the Vet 5. "58 kills it is already. Oh, what a precious vibe here. Yeah. It's looking not too well for the allies, I guess. But there is a very decent Matres Barrage taking out the very two Sturm Pioneers, so I'm afraid Azusa, quite with the amount of manpower in this game, won't be bothered by it, I'm afraid. Just calling in some more Pioneers. In the meantime, there's also 3 reinforced repair bunkers back there waiting. Oh, there will be the Sturmtiger, huh? Alright. Tree also likes playing that, so I guess he will be happy to see that. Yeah, Pack 43 is ready though already. Just gonna set up 45 fly, I guess. Firefly just about to reveal itself, I guess. Oh no, he's moving out of the arc. So yeah, just slowly changing the direction yet again, and Dre 64 kill. Katie's ready for going in with the Sturmtiger. Azusa with the Sturmtiger, and probably gonna find himself straight away the MG42 3, and actually gonna live to his surprise as well, possibly, and to the surprise of Azusa. Oh, and there's gonna be another Pack 43, I guess. Pack 43 will be pushing forward to victory, I guess. In the end, eventually, they might be able to hit the very base of the allies if they continue like that. We also have another nice bunker busting. Browning setting up. Oh, let's take a shot. Valstarka, get a run! Oh, he makes it out. Very nice. Just realizing in the very last second there will be the next Matres Barrage coming for the Pack 43 yet again. I think the Tiger, Tiger's aware he might be taking out the Vet 3. I guess it's gonna be decrewed at least. Katie's on the run. It's gonna be the engine boost. Pack 43, 40 backup. And yeah, nice left barrage. Vet 3, 21 kills. Aiming here for the base of Valstarka. Finishing off another Browning from Tree. He's not realizing, I'm afraid. Attack is coming up. It's gonna be another shot, and Tree's just walking into it now, and there goes the Ranger. Finally, the Sturmtiger taking his prize on Tree with the wipe here on the very precious and famous Rangers, I guess. We didn't see that one coming. Yeah, the Axis really with the builds here. Azusa and Pig Tiger with another Pack 43. Down goes the Pershing. Not ready for the sheer amount of Pack 43s which are just creeping slowly forward to the Allied base. And where is the surrender, I guess? Allies finally realized they cannot make it back into the games. The Axis just draining them to death, slowly creeping forward to their base with the Pack 43s. They couldn't find any response for dealing with that, I'm afraid. Tree really trying his best here with the Zook army. Somehow on his way, supported with the mattresses, they really tried their best to destroy those Pack 43s and push off the heavy armor, but yeah, in the end, they were not successful at that. At least Valstarka with some nice vetted units. In the end, definitely we had great mattresses with great amount of kills. Sadly not the Pershing, but in return the Axis. A lot of kills on the left. And yeah, Pack 43s taking down some tanks on their own as well. Yes, all of them taking down the very one tank, the very least. And yeah, obviously we also have the Brumbear with 67 kills. Very taking upon the bleed here on the allies, especially for Valstarka in the middle, I'd say. By his side, Azusa with his infamous KT, 65 kills upon infantry, destroying 4 vehicles as well. With the P4 in his tower. Later on, also with a bunch of kills. Applying further bleed to Tree's mainline infantry, trying to fence them off with the Zooks. And yeah, eventually Sturmtiger with some decent wipe, eventually upon the Ranger in the game, and in return, yeah, some good 2-to-1 with, I guess, bringing in the amount of ammunition for being able to spam whenever you want, whatever time you need it. Heat shells or coordinated barrages, I guess. Azusa was not really short at all on any ammunition. And we also got some decent amount of kills here, I guess, on the Obers. The Captains with a great job as well. This one alone taking down 2 vehicles. Possibly it killed, I guess, the other 2 Pershings, maybe, or a Pershing and a Sherman. Yeah, great game, GG's. Well played by $10 with rather dominant 3-0 victory, I guess, making it into the next series, I guess. Overall statistics. Yeah, Azusa with very nice KD with some decent damage. So does Pig Tiger. Tree really having a tough time on this game, I guess. Can somewhat bleed yourself with the rifles, but I'm afraid not to that extent. Also lacking here with getting out the damage upon the KT at all. Losing a bunch of M1s in the end, additionally. And of course, only lost 3 Pershings in this game. Valstarka though with some decent damage, but sadly not able to finish off the Brumba. That could have been the key kill here, making it back into the game. But yeah, with a rather decent KD in the end still versus Pig Tiger, I guess. Army value wise, yeah. Was looking quite well for a while for the allies, but then Azusa getting in the KT after 30 minutes. With a very strong comeback on his side of the map, I guess. Taking down a lot of units and Tree, I'm afraid, with throwing in those Pershings to his collection. Being able to compete anymore at all. forcing also the bleed upon him. And in the end, the Pack 43 is taking down Valstarka with him. Thus, Allies here with not a very great victory in the end, I guess. And so it is for this final series of the game.